How you going? I thought I'd jump onto Facebook and in YouTube and all the other platforms to have a chat and to just share a few things that has come up today that I wanted to share with you, mainly because I haven't done live public videos for a while, and there's a reason behind that. And I just want to share with you what those reasons are. Now, I have to be honest with you and say it was all about thinking, and it's thinking that holds us back in so many different ways. So I just wanted to share like how basic thoughts are, and we don't actually realize that we're thinking them. I'm just going to just like keep it really, really basic around me doing a video, right? So, okay. If I think about going to do a video, I might feel, let's just say, a bit anxious, a bit nervous, uncomfortable. And sometimes we might treat that like intuition of, I'm not meant to do a video, or, oh, it's an intuitive guidance to say videos aren't me at all, or whatever. But what I've learned is it's all thinking. It's all thoughts that, as I share often, giving us worst case scenarios to then keep us small. It literally is to keep us small. So this is just like really basic information now that I'm sharing you around thinking, is that if you have thoughts about going on to doing a video and it's like, oh, it doesn't feel good or whatever, can I just say it's not intuition? Intuition actually has no feeling at all. It's literally you receive the guidance and it's just like, yeah, no, that doesn't really interest me. There's no interest in it. But if you have any nervousness, anxiousness, any doubts, worries, concerns, it's all thinking. So what happens is that when we move past that, and this is what I call the universal mind, you step into a place where there's no thinking happening. And you can imagine, right, if I'm thinking, oh, but my hair's not nice, or, oh, I wonder what people are thinking, and, oh, like, yeah, no one's going to watch it. Even the no one's going to watch it, you actually have to be okay with it. Like, I have to be okay with the fact that no one's watching this, because that's just thoughts. Like, it doesn't really matter. Once you identify thoughts as thoughts, you get access to something else, which is what I call truth, but it's the universal mind. So it's the truth around what's actually happening. It doesn't matter. None of it matters, to be honest. If you want to do a video and you have thoughts come up around, they're just thoughts that once you identify them as thoughts, you can then go, I mean, I do teach closing the thought folders down, getting access to truth, all that sort of thing, which is the universal mind work. But at the end of the day, you just have to be aware that everything is thinking. And technically, if it makes you feel bad, they're thoughts that aren't actually true. So then you can then identify them as thoughts that aren't true. And then I can just do a video and say hi to everyone. And how cool is that? Like, I don't need to have thoughts saying to me, oh no, no one's going to watch it. Oh no, your hair's not looking good. Oh, you've got to look perfect. Oh, people might think you're crazy, whatever. Like, they're all thoughts. So can you imagine what life would be like without thoughts? You think that we might just do things just because, and that's okay. So welcome to Universal Mind. That's what it's all about. And it's just as simple as this, identifying the thoughts that actually aren't true. And the way we identify them is through the feelings. The feelings will tell us if we don't feel good, it's like, that's not necessarily true. And you've got to really you've got to really notice them. You know, I've held back from doing videos for a long time because it's like, they're not in alignment with what I'm doing. But in actual fact, I didn't feel good about doing them. And so, light bulb. Thank you for the little universal whispers that come through. Kim, it said, you know, that it's just thinking and it's not actually true. And I'm like, oh, God damn, that's actually held me back for such a long time. And I wonder for you guys, like, what's held you back just from the thinking? And also, if you think intuitively, I'm not meant to do that. If it makes you feel bad, it's not intuition, it's just thinking. So we're moving into another way of thinking, which is what I call the universal mind. It's just getting access to this other truth, which can see thinking as just thoughts, which is kind of fun, but it's a bit shocking when you realize just how many there are. I think someone said there's 50,000 thoughts a day, and it's like, that's just crazy. And then imagine how much freer we would be if we didn't have them. Not saying they're bad or wrong, it's just that we've got access to something else. And I really want that for everyone. I want everyone to not, you know, use your intuition. Your intuition is not a feeling. It's not a feeling at all. It's a sense. And again, until you, like, we've got all these senses, but senses isn't a feeling, it's a knowing. I hope that doesn't confuse anyone. But if you have anxiety or worries or doubts or concerns or stresses or anything like that, it's literally just the old process of thinking that's happening. And then you can just see it. Again, if you're feeling bad, go, oh, I just must be thinking. The old process of thinking, and already you're stepping into the universal mind, which is getting access to more information. And I want that for everyone. I want that for you guys. Like, it's absolutely changed not only like my life and the way I see things and the way I do things, but I can already see it's changing things for everyone around me. And it's like, we all want that for people that we love, and, you know, people that are special. And like, we should be able to just turn up and do a video if we want to do a video. We should be able just to go and do things if we want to. It's literally only one thing stopping us, which is just the thinking, and we've got another choice now. So I just wanted to pop in and say that, and maybe you might see me a bit more on video, because it's kind of what I've been guided to do. And who cares about the thinking? Because I can obviously come in and talk like there's no issue. In fact, I really enjoy it. How often do you go, I don't know why I don't exercise, or why I don't eat well, or why, you know, I don't do these things when I really love it? One simple thing, it's just thinking. It's an old process. We are evolving as humans. Our brains are actually getting access. Our mind is getting access to universal wisdom, and it's super fun. So there's just so much more we can get access to. If you're in the old processes of thinking, you're just going to feel bad. And if you can identify, oh, I'm just thinking, already you're out of the loop of what I call, you know, the thinking and feeling, thinking and feeling, thinking and feeling, and then you spiral. I say it's super easy, but it takes a lot of practice. Even now, I've been doing this work probably for about 2.5 years, maybe even 3 years. And still today, I'm like, I really know I want to do videos, but, and then it was just like, Kim, that's just thinking. I mean, I always say, thank the Lord for the whispers, because they're always here to guide me and to help me with things that hold me back, and to help with anything that's, that really I want to be doing here as a person on a planet. We meant to be living here and enjoying life. And really, that's the only focus really that we should have, is being here and enjoying life. Who agrees? Okay, I'll stop rambling now, and I might see you tomorrow. See ya.